for Rahul Dev, you will see that this Rahul Dev appears here. But if I use plus Burman, and there should not be any space. Then Rahul Dev Burman appears. If I say Rahul Dev, not Burman, but journalist, plus Hindi, then this Rahul Dev appears. So remember these operators, plus, plus, and minus, right? You can use those to further customize and get better results. So this is applicable on both. Now let's come to another one. There is also one very interesting search operator, which is social search. Like you want only results from Twitter or other social platforms, not from websites. So what you can do, let me put here this keyword, which is Manmohan Singh, and I can say at social search, and let me press it. So now you will see LinkedIn and then Quora and again LinkedIn. So this is social media. Again, if I remove this one, sorry. If I remove that social search, then you will see that all of this is coming from websites. Right? So you can also get results from Twitter itself here in internet search. Again, there are so many other features also, and one is in title. Like you know that on every page there is one title. If I go to any website, let me show you one. Maybe I can search for Manmohan Singh only, and then I go to some website. Okay, so these are the websites. So if I go to this website, every page has a title which is shown here, which is mentioned here on top. See, Manmohan Singh passes away. This is the title of this page. I'm not talking about this headline, but title of this page, it could be different from this. And if you want to search these titles, that also you can do by typing in title. In title, and then what is in title? Passes away. Now see, all of the results will have passes away, the word passes away in their titles. If I click on any one of these, like this is about Osamu Suzuki passes away. So you will see that here in the title, Manmohan Singh passes away. There, here Osamu Suzuki passes away. See. So if I click on this one, this title, see, this is passage away in the second line. So in title, passage away word will appear. Then only it will be displayed. Similarly in text, I don't want that whatever could be the title, whatever could be the headline, but in the text of the article, I want this particular thing. For example, I want to use this operator now, that in text, I want a particular word, and that could be a very rare kind of a word, so that we will be able to see mummy. I have written mummy here. So if I click on this one, irrespective of whether the title has it or not, the text of the article will always have this word. Even though mummy is also appearing here in these articles in the title itself, but we are not concerned with this. We wanted that in text it should appear. So maybe I can use some other word as well, like the mummy 2024. So now you can see that in title also 2024 is appearing, but like here there is no title. Mummy 2024 is not appearing here in title. But if you go to this page, you will see that mummy 2024 will appear somewhere in this page. I will not try to find it out, but it will be somewhere in the text of this page. That is the crux of it. So you can search title, you can search text, you can search headlines, you can search images, etc., etc. Now there is another very good feature, which is cache. this. You know, you may have seen some website a month ago and it was working, and today it is not working. And you lost your web page, your reference pages. And now you are thinking like, how do I go to that page? The website itself is not working. It has, you know, either it has closed down or maybe there is some technical error with that website. So how do I go to that website? Right? In that case, what you can do is that you can use cache, C-A-C-H-E, and then colon, and now you type what you wanted. So for example, if there is any website, I know the URL of the website, I can type the URL here. Or if I know that exactly the same headline of the article which appeared on that website, I can use that article's headline, and then again I can use the cite command also. So for example, so Malaysia Airlines flight 370, which lost some years back. So if I click on this one, this result, then let's see what happens. So if you know that particular thing is not available on the website, this will come from Google's own storage, because it has stored some websites results in its own database, and it will show you from there also if it is missing, although these are available already in the websites, but it can show you from its own cache also, its own like database, because most popular results are saved by Google also. Again, let's go to this page, for example, and you will see that the cache is written here. Show results with cache. If I click on this one, so these are the results from cache. Like, not necessarily they are coming from those websites, but they are being displayed by Google from its own database. This also brings me to another very important and very interesting website, which is called archive.org. Let me show you what it means. There is a website called archive.org, and we are opening it. So the page has opened. This is Internet's archive. So this will store all the important websites, web pages across the years. Sometimes you know that a particular website closed down. It got closed, like it shut its shop and it is no longer active, but you want that website's particular page, then you can search it here, because this archive also saves websites and their web pages. For example, let me click, maybe let me try to search something here. If you have a URL of any website, like my own website, I have a website under my name. I type the name here and click search, and you will see that this is showing that this website is on since year 2001. In fact, before that, since year 2001. Yes. So if I go to my website today, it looks like this. This is my website today. But if I go to this archive.org archives, and if I go to 2001, let's see, this will show us like how it looked in 2001. So even if, you know, I close down my website, still that is maintained on the internet. So if I go to, for example, these two snapshots are available for my website from 2001, year 2001. So if I click on this one, November 17, and if I click on this button or this link, this will show you how my website looked during November 2001. See, this is how my website looked at that time. Again, if I go back and if I come back to maybe year 2010, and here I take any of these results like April 21, and then I click on this one, this link. Then in 2012, my website looked like this. Oh, okay, so maybe there is some some graphical issues here. Let me click on this one, whether it is working or not. So 2012, let me go to 2012, and then 15th of April, okay. Yeah, so this is how my website looked in 2012, the same website that you saw here. So you will not get this kind of information anywhere else, but you will get that here in archive.org, which is Internet's archive. Internet is saved at one place. Its state is saved. Okay, so that was another maybe interesting thing to know for all of us. Okay, next feature is link. You know, sometimes what happens is that we want to find out like how important and how good is this website, a particular website. And in internet, what we believe is that if a website has, if a website's links are used by other websites, then it should be good, because that there is something that makes other people refer back to this website, right? So for example, my website is referred on some other websites, then my website should be good. If only 1 or 2 people refer to my website on internet, then it is not a good one. My website is not good one, maybe not that good. If a website is referred on the internet by other websites maybe 100 times or 1000 times, then the website must be better than my website, because my website is only mentioned twice on the internet. But how do you know like how many websites link to a particular website? So let me show you how that works. So I will use the command called link and then colon, and then I can type the name of the website. So my website I'm taking here, and you will see all of these results, they are from my website. So you can see like, okay, so many pages here, 10 pages. So like this is linked by so many other pages. So many other websites are linking to my website. They are referring to my website. Somewhere my website's name has been used. But now if I use some other website like jagran.com, this will be referred by so many websites. Not so you can see like 10 here, then you go to next and then next. So there is actually a number also. Right now it is not appearing here somehow. Yeah, it's here. So you can see about how many? 1,32 lakh times this has been referred to on internet, jagran.com. But if I go to my website here, and then if I click on tools, you will see only 94,000 places are where my website has been referred. So you can decide that jagran.com is more important, more rich, more useful website in comparison with this website, right? If I put any other website's name, for example, it could be academia.edu, and if I click here, and then if I go to this link again, this is 9,28 lakhs. So this will be even more useful from a particular perspective. Maybe your, with your own requirement perspective, this might be more useful because this is more authentic website. This has 9,28 lakhs websites linking to this. So this must be a very important one. So this is the power of link keyword, link operator. Then there are certain more informations like, sometimes some smaller features of internet search. For example, if you want to know definition of a particular word, you can use an operator called define. Let me use it. So I say define, and then I think there was one word called any word that comes to my mind, which is a little difficult one or a rare one, so it can define that. Okay, anyway, I can say IoT, define IoT, and if I click here, you will see it has defined that this word. Like all of these are definitions for this. What is IoT? It is Internet of Things. And if you click on this one, you will get the answer. Here also, the Internet of Things is a network of physical objects that can connect and exchange data with other devices and systems over the internet. So this is the definition. It is defining that. It could be something else also, like Chandrayaan. So the Chandrayaan is a Sanskrit and Hindi word that translates to mooncraft or journey to the moon. So this is the definition of that. So this is, not like the regular search, but a different twist has been given to that search. Sometimes you want to convert something into another. For example, I have 10,000 rupees and I want to convert that into dollars. Then how can I convert? Either I'll search a currency converter, and then I'll go and put the amount there, and then I'll click search for the currency or select the currency, and then I'll press the button there. You don't need to do that. You can use Google search or Bing search for that purpose. How you can use it? You just need to type like this: 10,000 rupees in dollars. That is the command, and you will get this 116.89, some advanced features, and you have used that. Similarly, you might want to convert maybe temperature, like these days we have in Delhi, we have temperature like 5 degrees centigrade to Fahrenheit. So you can see it is 41 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 5 degrees centigrades today. So you can convert, and different kind of conversions can be done here. It could be from inches to centimeters, or it could be from meters to yards, or anything else. So all of these are available in the search command itself. Similarly, even calculations are available here. If you want to calculate something like 10,006 multiplied by, so you will use the ampersand operator, and then you will see this is the result. So 10,006 is multiplied by 23 is 23, 2,30,138. The which has this icon of a flower, it is that. If you want to add it, then just use plus symbol and click on search. So this is the result. So search is not limited to simple search, but so many other things also you can do here, and this is one of these. Now you want to buy something. For example, if you want to buy a laptop for your research work and you have a budget of up to 50,000 only, so you can search here laptop rupees 50,000, and then click, and all of these results, they will show you laptops which are available around 50,000 rupees. The price will be around 50,000 rupees, right? So even that is possible here. You have a flight to take and you don't know like when it will go, what is the time of departure today, whether it is getting late or getting delayed or whatever. You can even search for that flight. For example, I have a flight, so I will do flight, and then again the colon operator, flight number, and then I'll type flight number. So it is 6E 6227. That is the flight number. And if I click on this one, this is from Varanasi to Hyderabad, and it will go, it has already departed at 2:11, and this has landed at 4:05 p.m. So flight, even you can search for flights. Then I would say maybe a couple of more things that I can show you. And Google is not the only one. You know that from Microsoft there is Bing search engine, which is also very, very powerful one. If you want to convert, maybe if you want to know distances between places, for example, so you can see distance between Delhi to Jaipur. If you click on this one, it will provide you not only the distance, but also the time to cover that distance, navigate that distance by a car, and it will also give you the map here. If you want to know like how a particular word is pronounced, then also you can use it. So I don't know whether the audio will be, you will be able to hear the audio or not, but you can say pronounce psychology. So you will see this one, this result, and if you click on this one, it will pronounce this word for me. So even the pronunciation can be searched on a search engine. Okay, then if there is a very large word or large number which you want to convert into words, like there is a figure that you want to convert into characters, again you can use search engine. I have this character, maybe this number. So this is a very large number and I want to convert this into English. Then let's see what happens. One moment. Looks like I am forgetting that particular command here. I think it was equal to English or something like that. But yeah, I think I'm not able to remember that correctly. So pardon me for that. But you can also convert numbers to characters. Similarly, if you want colors, if you want to pick colors, you can also use color picker and many other things. There is also advanced search in Google as well, which also you can leverage. Now let me go to these tools once again, and you will see that even in these results, there are verbatim results and all results. Like verbatim will be the quote marked ones. And then there is advanced search also. If you click on this advanced search, you will see a form, a very large form here. And then you can use all of these different search boxes to provide as much information as you want to provide to Google to get even more customized, even more exact results for your search queries. So this is advanced search. So I think we have covered a lot on Google. Let's go to images now. And in images, you will see, if I want to search for images, like image, for example, this is an image, maybe Manmohan Singh ji has departed. So let's use Manmohan Singh as a keyword. So these are the images which are available here, right? All of these are Manmohan Singh ji's images. But how can I make it look even better? And how can I customize this search result for my requirements? So there are many tools available here. Click on this one and you will see size. Like these images may be of a very smaller size or maybe a very big size, which is not suitable to your requirement. And you want a large sized image, and you get very small sized image here. So you will be wasting a lot of time by looking at each and every image and then downloading them and then knowing their exact size. But if you want to use these features, if you want to use these operators, you can limit your search to a particular size. Like if I click on this one, any size is selected by default, but I can say only large sized images is what I want. So now these are the images which are large sized. So let me click on this one. And if I see this one, maybe this actually is a large sized image, although the web page shows it as a smaller one. But if I download it, okay, this is AVIF image, so I don't know whether it will not open here. It will only open in browser. So this is the image that I got. So in Google's maybe thinking this is a large sized image. Maybe the resolution is better, that's why it is saying that. If I come to some other images also, like this one, you will see this resolution here. Like the size of this image is 1200 by 900, so which is large. 1200 millimeters pixels, actually 1200 pixels by 900 pixels. If I click on this one, it is being shown as a small image because this website used it as a small image, but actually this is a large image. Let me see if it is large or not. But these are AVIF images which don't open properly in our computers. They only open in a particular program or internet search engines. Yeah. So this is the image which is actually of that size, like 1200 by 900 size. If you select small image or icon here, then all of these are very small icons. See this one, and see 96 by 96. This is a very small icon. So you can control the size which is being displayed here as per your requirement. Maybe for your PowerPoint, you need a larger image, and sometimes you may not need a larger one, then you can select it here. You can also select something else. For example, I'm using lotus flower. So lotus flowers, and I have used this one, and you can see all of these results are there, but I want lotus flower only in a particular color. Then I go to tools and I can select the color here. Click on the color and choose any color that you want. Now we know that it is very unlikely that I'll find the lotus flower in this color or this color, but let's try it out. So I'm choosing this green color, and now you will see that all of these pictures will have lotus flowers and green color. Even if the flower is in pink color, but the surrounding color is green. So dominating color is green here. If I choose any other color, like this color, then you will see that this maroon color is dominating here. So you can customize even your search results like this. Let me go to this gray one, and all of these are black and white. Most of these are black and white, or even if there are colored images, gray color is dominating color over there. So that is another one. And then usage rights. This is very important feature. Let me open a new window here. And you know that the image, Google Images has a URL called images.google.com. You can go via that also, or you can come to search something and then you can click on images in the links also. So this is Google Images, and again, if I search for something else like flower only, these flowers are displayed to me, but I can choose that the flowers format should be, maybe it should be an illustration rather than a photograph. How do I choose that? I need to go to tools here, and here you will see type. In type, you can choose clip art, whether it will be a clip art. Right now it is any type, but I can click on clip art, and now all of these flowers are in clip art. The ones that we used during our school days. So all of these are clip arts. If you want to change it to some other form, then you go and click on line drawing. Now all of these are line drawings. There are no photographs, there are no paintings, etc. Similarly, if I click on this one and I say GIF, so these are GIFs. Sometimes what happens is that, we know that GIFs are also animated. So you need animated GIF, and then you need to use this GIF command. Let us see that this one is animated GIF. It would have been very difficult for you to find out this kind of a animated flower otherwise, but you just selected GIF here and you got this as a result. If you go to the web page, see, this is the animation of a flower. Right? And then if you use any tab, then all of these tabs are displayed here. Then another very important thing, you want to use a particular picture in your PowerPoint slide or your research work or in your book work, but you are not sure whether you will not receive a copyright violation notice from the owner of the image. You are not sure about that. So how can you search for images which are copyright free so that you can use them freely in anything that you want? These images are called copyright free or Creative Commons images. and you can also search for those images. For example, let me use a rare kind of a keyword here. So maybe Stephen Hawking, the renowned scientist. I'm searching for his image here. If I click on this button, these are all images, but I don't know whether I can use this image because it might be copyrighted by USA Today, or it may be copyrighted by Britannica. So I cannot use it in my book or my website or anywhere else or in my research work. But how do I find out images that I can use with freedom without any apprehension of receiving any notice or any legal violation? So I will again go to tools here, and in tools you will see usage rights. These are the rights of using these websites. Right now, by default, not filtered by license is selected. But if you click on Creative Commons licenses, which means copyright free images, you will only see results which are copyright free. Let me click here. Now all of these images are copyright free. If you use them in your books or anywhere, you will not receive any copyright notice, because their owners or the people who have their rights, they have made them available to each and every one of us across the internet. Go to tools, select on usage rights and click on Creative Commons licenses. If you click on commercial and other licenses, then these are images that you cannot use. These are all copyrighted by their respective copyright holders. Legally, you cannot use them. Even if you still use them, that is your choice, but legally you cannot. But if you click on Creative Commons licenses, all of these images you can freely use without worrying about any copyright violation. Okay, so I think many of the features we have already seen. Let me see if there is anything else that I have missed out on. I think none. But other than that, other than Google, there are other search engines as well. Let's talk about that now. So I will mention a couple of search engines. One is called Wolfram Alpha, which is a very powerful AI-based search engine which you can use. And you will see the difference here immediately. For example, if I go to Google and if I search for maybe India's economic growth, then I get these results, right? All of these results I get, and then I can go to these pages and I'll have to read those web pages and draw my own conclusions, draw my own insights from those web pages. But there is a search engine called Wolfram Alpha. We will go there and we will search Wolfram Alpha for the same keyword that we have used here. So I'll go to Wolfram Alpha. The spelling is WOLFRAM, Wolfram Alpha, ALPHA. And I can click on this one, Wolfram Alpha. This is a search engine called Wolfram Alpha. This is an AI search engine which has so many features and which has an exceptional capability of mathematical calculations and also analyzing the search results in an exceptional manner. If I say anything about this, maybe I will not be able to convey to you in a proper way. But the better way should be that I should show you as to how it works. So if I use the same term here, India's economic growth, and I press enter, just have a look at the results that it is displaying to us. See, it is giving me all the information here itself, rather than like this, that go to this website and then find out some part of your answer will be available here, some part will be available here, go and do your own stuff. But no, if you go to Wolfram Alpha, see, all of the data is available here. The GDP is this, 3.385 trillion per year, the GDP. GDP at parity is 11.87 trillion per year, etc., etc. So all of these data is already available here. There are no web links, and you can just see the results here. Similarly, if I use the same search term again, like Stephen Hawking on Google, and the same term here, you will see the difference here. You will see full name is Stephen William Hawking, date of birth is this, place of birth is this, date of death is this, and all of this stuff. Now, the timeline of his life, 1940 to 2020, this is the timeline. Then again, physical characteristics, height is this, and then parents, siblings, spouses, like his books, Brief History of Time and Hawking and all of the books. This is Wikipedia page, hits history. So some interesting, aspects also are displayed here, but it is not, this page is not like this page, which has this information. Like go to these websites, watch these videos, and then after doing all of that, you will find this result, right? It is providing us the result here itself by calculating everything. Maybe one more search term. Speed of light. If I search it here, it is giving me one search result from Britannica, and then all of these. If I search for this there, okay, so this is giving me in these terms. I think this is more useful to me rather than going to that place, right? But if you come to the homepage of Wolfram Alpha, you will see all of this information. There are 4 different categories in which the information has been categorized. It has loads of information just like Wikipedia, but in a different format. It has information about mathematics, science and technology, society and culture, and maybe we will fall in this category. And then everyday life. So if I go to arts and media, or maybe anything else, words and linguistics, let's see what I see here. So you'll see so many languages are available here. Mandarin, so Mandarin is here. If I go to Mandarin, then I can see about Mandarin. Similarly, I can go and I can search for Hindi here, and other languages like Punjabi and other languages also I can see here. More examples I can see. Here are the translations and so many other options that you can see here. This is a different way of searching internet and searching knowledge across internet. So please do try it out as well. This is very important search engine, but it works in entirely different way, totally independent from the way our popular search engines work. Generally, when you go to Google, you will see lots of advertisements here. For example, if I search for, maybe South Indian food or South Indian cuisine, I think this is better word. This will provide me these kind of results, and we are all familiar. Like there will be 1 or 2 advertisements here. There could be many more advertisements also here. Then there are certain videos again from Google's own properties, which is YouTube generally. And then this is from Google Maps. These are again either advertisements or they are coming from Google Maps. Then these are some results, but again you will see this is an advertisement. This is also maybe an advertisement from Just Dial, Reddit also. It might also be an ad, etc. So right now there is no result that I have got. All of these are mostly either advertisements or they are sharing with us Google's own properties on videos, on map, etc., etc. There is no true result here yet. All of these are like Zomato. This must be an ad. If I go to page number 2, then also again Sankalp restaurant, cozy meal, all of these are ads. So still I'm not able to find actual search result, right? But if I go to Wolfram Alpha, this will show me something else. If I go to Wolfram Alpha, let's see how what kind of information it gives me. Okay, so this is giving me this kind of information, like it is analyzing South Indian cuisine. For me, it is also giving me these details like how much South Indian food is consumed in America, etc., etc. So all of these data it is giving me. But this is not what I want, and this is also not what I want. And then we all know that Google also tracks your own activities, your search, etc. And you don't want to do that. You don't want to lose your privacy also. In that case, there is another search engine which is considered to be very safe from privacy perspective, and it also has minimal advertising. And the name of that search engine is DuckDuckGo. DuckDuckGo looks like a very interesting name, but it is very, very impactful and very useful search engine. Let's go to that search engine. I click here and I write DuckDuckGo, D-U-C-K, go. DuckDuckGo.com. Okay, so this is how DuckDuckGo opens. Switch to DuckDuckGo. It is private and free. So it is telling you that DuckDuckGo, you can make it your default search engine, and it says that best privacy, like we are not tracking you. It is not tracking us. It is not tracking our search. You must have seen that when you search for something on Google, maybe it is a product, and then you go to any website, you will be faced with so many advertisements on that particular topic because Google tracks your search, and many other websites also track your search and your keywords. But this DuckDuckGo is a safe search engine. It keeps your privacy safe. So if I use the same keyword here, which is South Indian cuisine, and if I click search button, these are the results that I get on DuckDuckGo. So the first result itself is from Wikipedia. So this is actual search result, right? Actual information from Wikipedia. Then there are certain images, and again you will see these results which are available here in DuckDuckGo. So all these are, I would say that these are not advertisements, because DuckDuckGo is not very heavy in terms of advertisements, and it keeps your privacy safe. So also you should try out this one if you want to surf the internet in a safe manner. And this is also equally, I will not say equally, because that I cannot say that it is equally good as Google is, but this is also a very powerful search engine. Name is DuckDuckGo. So I think we have covered enough ground today, and I can now stop presenting and stop demonstrating. Thank you so much if you have found this useful.
Very informative session, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Very informative and also innovative session.
Thank you so much.
थैंक यू सर बहुत ही ज्ञानवर्धक सर धन्यवाद